Welcome to Family Gamer TV. We've got big news for Angry Birds fans. They've teased the announcement of Angry Birds 2. And what we've got is this image. As you can see, we've got all the usual characters. We've got red, we've got the blues, we've got everyone here. But this is a real milestone for the franchise. Adding that number 2 to the Angry Birds game title is a massive step for Rovio. They've resisted this for ages, and I'd love to know what number this would be if they had numbered all the Angry Birds games. Obviously, you've got Angry Birds Star Wars, Angry Birds Go, Angry Birds Epic, Angry Birds Under Construction, Under Pigstruction. So there's absolutely loads of these games, but this is the point that they've decided it's time to go for Angry Birds 2. This comes some 6 years after Angry Birds was launched back in 2009, and between us, we've downloaded it more than 2 billion times. So that's a lot of Angry Bird flinging going on. Now here they're talking about a bigger, badder, birdier experience. Now that could be just useful alliteration for them, but perhaps there's some clues there in what we're going to see in this Angry Birds 2 experience. Now bigger, now potentially this is more like a console game. Could it be that we're going to move away from tablets, move away from smartphones and see a full-on console adventure experience? That potentially is a bit unlikely, or perhaps they'll bring a console type broader campaign to the tablet sphere. I think however they make that bigger, they're still going to have that quick touch, quick pick up play that's made Angry Birds so popular. Now badder, I'm not exactly sure what that could mean. Are there more bad, evil enemies? Is there some sort of ethical decision to make as you're playing through the games? You have to decide whether you have to kill or rescue the pigs. And birdier, it seems to suggest that we'll see more birds or perhaps more bird action in this game. Now of course we're going to have to wait until we get the full information in New York on July 29th, but I think you can see from this poster it does feel like there's more of a momentum. It's more kinetic. We've got this sort of sphere round in the background. You've got the light punching through. Could it be more of a sort of a first-person action game from Angry Birds? They teased that in their April Fool game. Our birds here do either look angry. Red there looks pretty angry. You have a variety of expressions. They're either angry or scared or a little bit apprehensive of what they're facing. They're looking towards the camera, but it looks like they're seeing an enemy sat where we are. Now perhaps we are the bad guys. Perhaps we control the pigs this time. That would certainly tick the badder box. But as I said, we'll find out more in New York. But do drop a comment here. We'd love to hear what you think this game is going to be. And how many Angry Birds, what number Angry Birds game would this be if they had numbered all of them? There you go, that's our in-depth look for the poster of Angry Birds 2. We'll have more information in New York at the end of July. But for now, subscribe to the channel and you'll make sure that you catch all our further Angry Birds announcements. And as I said, do drop a comment. Let's together work out what this means.